So last night, Hake is here of the HakeReport.com. It might not look like that's who it is, but that's him.
I know.
You look
Not
so
used to
different. Me either. What now? You look like your father, though.
Nice.
When I see you now, I see him clearly.
Right on.
I wonder what would he think. That's my baby. What do you think that? He look just like me. So, last night they had governor's race and all kinds of stuff happening, right?
Yeah.
In New York, and it was a mayor race in New York.
Right.
And in Virginia, the Democrats tried hard to win Virginia governorship. They sent Obama, the fallen Messiah.
Oh yeah.
Obama went there.
Oh yeah, he did. And he poo-pooed the idea of the parents attacking the schools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He like trumped up charges or something like that.
Yeah, stupid.
And they sent that fat black woman with the fro from Atlanta.
Oh, Stacey Abrams?
Oh, yeah, she's a nasty one.
Yeah.
And they sent that crazy woman that worked with Joe Biden, the black one.
Oh,
the so-called
black one?
Right.
Cackling Kamala Harris?
Yeah. It just feels good.
What a mess.
And they sent Joe Biden. They sent everybody and their mama over there to try to help. What's the guy name? The Democrat?
McAuliffe.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And still he lost in a big way. So what did you think about last night, winners and losers, and are you surprised by anything?
I was pleasantly surprised. I was pleased. I don't know if the New Jersey election results are in for the governor of that.
Yeah.
But it was that ugly guy, and I only know he's ugly because of your former guest Anomaly posted a picture of him versus a picture of the Republican. Stop looking at that.
There's a TV up there. You were speaking about the governor.
Yeah, that guy.
Right.
Has he won? Did he win?
They don't know yet. It was real close.
Yeah, so he's actually doesn't look as ugly in this.
No, he's a wicked man, though.
Yeah, he's evil.
Man,
Phil Murphy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was shutting. Remember did you interview the Attila's Gym guys who didn't shut down their gym?
No, they went all the way. They didn't give up.
Yeah, New Jersey is like as bad as California in terms of violating your rights.
Yeah.
And so remember they threw that divorced father in jail? Anyway, for having a gun, bringing a gun to moving. And so I was happy at least he's giving him a run for his money. I hope that he wins. Anyway, I was happy that Youngkin won, even though I kept on calling him a rhino. I know that you don't know that for a fact, but I heard that he was against this beautiful flag right here, the Confederate battle flag. And there was this hit piece. By hit piece, I mean this stunt by some guy in a brand new denim jacket at a rally, standing in the back, posing right in front of the camera, and he had a brand new battle flag, rebel flag, sewed onto the back of his jacket. It was probably a Democrat who was pretending to be a racist Youngkin supporter.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Give me a break. I can't believe that Republicans even buy into that notion. But anyway, I was pleased by what I was seeing on Twitter last night. A bunch of people were tweeting. You were tweeting. Other people were tweeting about they rejected defunding the police in Minneapolis.
Yeah, I was surprised by that.
Yeah.
And I guess they still have enough white folks in Minneapolis to vote with common sense.
Yeah. Some liberal guy tweeted, whiteness is still rules or wins again or something like that. I'm like, yeah, that's right.
Nice.
Yeah. Because they're
This
just
is why we got to have more white babies, and
right.
white people need to start standing up because if we lose white people, America is over.
Yeah, people can plainly see that this is an unjust attack on white people,
Yeah.
and that Black Lives Matter is evil. The January 6th thing is fake. I think that a lot of people can see that. I would hope. And the CRT mess. People are pretending CRT is not taught in schools. Of
It
course
is
it
lying.
is. People have been brainwashed that racism is real for
Yeah.
decades, and it's worse now than ever.
Yeah.
Anyway,
People, all angry people, brainwashed, so it's hard for them to believe the truth.
yeah,
They can't believe it. So congratulations to Youngkins.
yeah.
Okay. And then there was a woman, a black woman, a Republican.
Yeah, for lieutenant governor?
Yeah.
Is she going to be his lieutenant governor? She was a gun-toting
Right.
woman, but she looks like a regular, like, old black woman. I mean, middle-aged. Not that
Right.
old.
I saw her this morning in a news clip. That's her name? Winsome Sears.
Oh, okay. That's what that is. I was wondering what that was.
But she's posing with a gun, but she still doesn't look like she know how to shoot the gun.
I know.
It looked like she just held it
Right.
for a
Maybe she can,
to
but
pose for a picture.
yeah, it looks
That
kind of
gun too big. That's too manly. She needs a little small pistol, like.
yeah, like the McCloskey woman.
Yeah,
carried.
right. So I don't think she know how to use it. It looked like she
Yeah.
just posed with it. But she won last night too, I guess. And I saw her standing, thanking people, and her husband was standing behind her. I guess it was her husband. Looked like her husband.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what a weak man.
Yeah, not good.
He let his woman run for office. He stand behind her.
CNN calls her the first female and first woman of color lieutenant governor for Virginia.
I'm not for these women winning.
Me neither.
Women are not built to lead.
Terrence Sears is her husband. Oh.
So Nick is telling me she was in the military. Ha ha. According to Wikipedia.
Haha.
She still doesn't look like she know how to use that gun.
She's Jamaican. She was born in Jamaica.
So she was in the Jamaica military?
No, she came to America at age 6 and grew up in the Bronx.
Oh.
According to Wikipedia,
So
which I should be looking at infogalactic.com.
how do you feel about this woman winning? A
I mean,
Republican black woman.
It's nice she's a Republican, but that's all I'm gonna give her. Because I don't like that stuff. She's guaranteed, and so is Youngkin, honestly, I think, to disappoint. Guaranteed to disappoint.
I'm waiting to see what Youngkin does because I don't trust
Yeah.
right or Republican. I don't know if this man right or not.
Yeah.
Because I don't believe what I've heard about him yet.
Yeah. I
But
accept that.
but I don't trust the Republicans anymore.
Right.
They have never done anything, so I'm not excited about it. I'm just waiting to see.
Yeah. It's nice to see the Democrats lose,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I wonder how old her children are. Supposedly she has 3 children.
Yeah, I saw
Yes.
them standing there too.
She was born Winsome Earl with an E at the end.
Her husband is weak. First of all, I would not have allowed my wife to run. Secondly, if she run and she won, I wouldn't stand behind her. I just wouldn't show up that day.
Yeah. Although, excuse me, you did do a great speech. It's on C-SPAN somewhere.
Well, Isola,
For Isola Foster.
I was weak.
She ran with that white guy, Buchanan.
Yeah,
So you announced the Buchanan's running mate.
right.
Cool. It's nice. Your speech was cool still.
It was an amazing speech.
Yeah.
But I was beta.
That was the Reform Party, was it?
Yeah, something
Nice.
like that. So I want to play and get your response to the Democrats' response or reaction to last night's win in Virginia.
Okay.
This is from Real Clear Politics. political pundits in the media had a meltdown as a result of the Virginia governor race. Oh, as a result of the Virginia governor race came in. Here's that soundbite.
Critical race theory, which isn't real, turned the suburbs 15 points to the Trump insurrection-endorsed Republican. What do Democrats do about that?
The operative word is not critical, and it's not theory. It's race. What a shock, huh? Race. That is what matters, and that's why it sticks. There's a lot of, we can call it white backlash, white resistance, whatever you want to call it. It has to do with race.
The virus was a very
low
was not
salience.
importance to many of the voters there. It was education,
Right.
which is code for white parents don't like the idea of teaching about race. And I mean, unfortunately, race is just the most palpable tool in the toolkit. It used to be of the Democratic Party back in the day when there were Dixiecrats, and now of the Republican Party. It just is powerful.
That's an evil, nasty woman.
Yeah,
she look
she's-
evil.
Yeah, she's disgusting.
I don't care how many wigs she put on, she still look evil.
That's Joy Ann Reid.
Yeah. When you said their reaction to the last night.
The first lady, and I use the term loosely, was inadvertently right. CRT, critical race theory, is not real. It's fake. These are fake people who are attacking whites.
But she's trying to act.
I know.
as
She's
though
pretending that it's
happening.
not actually being taught.
Right.
It
She's
totally
lying
is.
about that.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just being snooty. But they are right that race, they're hating, it's an attack on white people.
Yeah. It
and
is.
the white people are too fair-minded to fall for it. Well, many of them are.
I guess the white people are not speaking out against it, but secretly they vote against it.
Yeah.
I wish they would speak out against it and vote against it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I agree.
Because why are these radical blacks like that woman and others can just say what they want to say,
Right.
but the whites won't say what they want to say?
Something must break.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so in other races, this is from Breitbart, other races, Virginia elected Winsome Sears, we mentioned her,
Yeah.
as a lieutenant governor, the first black woman ever elected statewide in Virginia, and a Republican. Why is that important that she, everybody first?
It's stupid. It makes me want to spit.
Yeah,
These
me
people
too.
are just such kiss-ups. I mean, it's an insult to all sane people who are not who are just sane, who are not into getting kissed up to because of your race and gender. And they're not even, that reflects negatively on the state, honestly,
Yeah.
on the voters and on her and her husband.
It's not even necessary the first black.
Yeah. It's just shallow.
And it also separate the races when they keep saying that kind of stuff.
Yep.
And it make this
And the
woman seem like
genders.
she's more important than what she is.
Right.
Boston voters for the first time elected a woman and an Asian American as mayor.
Yeah. I heard about this one. I forget what I heard about her, but
Michelle Wu,
yeah. Let's see.
both
She's
Democrats.
a so-called a genuine progressive, according to this John Nichols person.
Oh, that's her right there.
56%
Yeah.
of the vote.
They need to.
And she was endorsed by Elizabeth Warren. Pocahontas?
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah. Sicko.
That woman need to go back to China and run.
Yeah.
We run a big risk when we allow these foreigners to come into our country and get into our government.
Right.
Because they have that cultural mentality of socialism and all that. They have
Right.
not overcome that.
I know. Women are suckers for that stuff in the first place.
Yeah. Well, goodbye, Boston.
Yeah.
Democrat Eric Adams has won the mayor race in New York City. And that's that black guy that was a police,
I think he was a former cop.
a former cop, and he's a Democrat. He won as mayor. And so, that guy.
And he was the the black radicals were trying to push him around,
Right.
and he was pretty weak with them. He wasn't going for it totally, but he was pretty weak with them. There's a guy who died recently who was trying to, that guy with the big scar, he's an actor.
He
He was-
did.
Yeah, he was a skinny guy. He played a gay on this show The Wire.
He played a gay.
Yeah, and he was participating in this youth against police movement, and that guy was saying, no, we want police because police are necessary, and these people are just pushing him around, and he's being kind of quiet.
So James is talking about Michael Williams,
Michael Williams, I guess that's his name.
the
he
gay.
was called, what was he called in that movie, in that show The Wire? Something is coming.
Something.
Omar's coming?
Yeah, Omar
Anyway.
of The Wire.
Yeah.
So this guy, I was told that he's for the vaccine thing.
Eric Adams. I heard, yeah, your producer said that he's for the vax mandates, so he's not going to let up on de Blasio's oppression or Cuomo or that woman who took over the governorship.
But if he's a
Of New York City.
police, or he was of the police department, why would he be for the mandate?
You know, a lot of cops, especially black cops and liberal cops, probably are for that because a lot of cops have been enforcing these mandates on the people. Some of the sheriffs have not been. Some of the sheriffs have been. But they've been the strong arm against the people for these
So is
vaccine
he for the
mandates.
mandate or just you can take it if you want?
What Nick said was mandate, but I don't know. I don't
Eric
know personally.
Adams backed Bill de Blasio decision to require all city employees to have at least one dose of the vaccine.
See? Scumbag.
That's according to the New York Times.
Yeah.
So New Yorker went from worse to worse.
Yeah. I mean, Bill de Blasio was an outright socialist, supported Black Lives Matter, supported the attack on Officer Pantaleo, who did the seatbelt maneuver on Eric Garner, the fat guy.
Yeah.
He's like, I can't breathe.
Where's Eric Garner now?
Eric Garner died
He did.
that day because he resisted arrest.
Yeah.
And he was fat and he was out of shape and really bad shape.
Well, I wish you well, New York.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't have much choice, honestly. I think even Tucker was somewhat for this Eric Adams guy better than, I think even that Asian guy. Remember that Taiwanese, Chinese guy whom you said should go back to China or Taiwan, wherever he's from?
Yeah.
The guy who wanted to redistribute wealth and give free money to people?
That was pretend to be crying.
Yeah.
What was his name?
I'm blanking on it.
Andrew Yang.
Andrew Yang, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was trying to run for mayor of New York City.
He need to go to China and run. Send these people back to their homeland.
Yeah.
When I become president, I'm cleaning house.
Nice. You talk big.
If you want
Remind me of
born
Trump.
here, you got to go. Or if, anyway, New York, I wish you well with this guy. We're waiting to see.
Yeah.
Bye, y'all. It's been nice. Nick, like, oh no, I wasn't born here. But Nick, you're a good guy.
He was born in Miami, which is not America.
Miami is not.
It's basically Cuba now.
And last one is Alvin Braggs,
Huh.
elected as Manhattan once again first black district
Oh.
attorney. Why they got to be first? What the?
For New York State?
Yeah.
And what is he?
Manhattan. Is he a Democrat? I'm sure he is.
He's black. Yeah, he's a Democrat, according to a search. Wikipedia.
Well, I wish you well, New York.
At least he's not a woman. Maybe
he might
is,
well
though.
be.
Yeah,
The
look at
way
him.
he gonna. If he a
That's-
Democrat. Real men are not Democrats.
True. And he's kind of fat.
Beta males are Democrats.
Yep.
Amazing. Well, I wish them well.
Yeah.
Well, I wish New Yorker well. I don't know how much pain they need before they wake up. So, All that mess from last night. But you want to mention real quick about the voters.
Yeah. Over in Virginia, the uneducated white women came through. White women, non-college, according to Sahil Kapoor, whoever that is. He's a blue check mark on Twitter. Virginia in 2020, 56% of them voted for Trump, which is not that good, 44% for Biden. Non-college educated white women in Virginia. In 2021, 75% voted for Youngkin, the Republican.
Uneducated white women.
Yeah, 25% only, which is too much, honestly. Voted for McAuliffe.
Right.
And compare that to the so-called college grads. 62% of the college graduated white women voted for McAuliffe, and 48% for Youngkin, and 58% voted for Biden last year.
This is why a man should never, ever, but never marry an educated woman.
Yeah, the uneducated white women
Yeah, she lost all common sense.
are the sensible ones. The white uneducated ones.
Get you an uneducated woman.
More than half of them are voted sensibly. 3/4 yesterday.
Good for them.
Yeah,
They were like, I don't want this mess.
I know.
They have not lost all their senses.
Yeah, such arrogance from the so-called educated ones. Anyway,
They think they're equal to
I
men.
was really excited to see that.
Amazing. I am too.
Yep,
I wanted you to hear that, folks. So thank you.
you're welcome.
All right. Amazing. And don't forget to like, follow, tweet, subscribe, and share the JLP Peterson radio show, folks. We really appreciate it. We are at war. It is a spiritual battle for the soul of America. And it's going to take all of us to do it.